Well, we made it. We're in Messalongi. What a beautiful day. Okay, so we're going to be cleaning the fuel today. So what I've done is I've taken the fuel line off the water separator, and I've got these cans. You can see I've got a funnel with a filter on it, and the line goes through here. There's a manual pump on there to squeeze the fuel out, and there's the tank. So what I'm going to do, there's about 40 litres in the tank. These jerry cans are 20 litres each, so I'm going to basically drain the fuel from the tank into the jerry cans using the filter, and then once I've done that, I'm going to pour the fuel back in, which should hopefully disturb the sediment in the bottom of the tank anyway, and then I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to use the filter each time. So as I'm filling the tank, I'll filter it. As I'm filling the jerry cans, I'll filter it, and hopefully after a few goes of that, we should have clean diesel. So we'll see what happens, and then we'll fill up. So that's the first pass through. Can you see the dirt and crud that's on there? That's incredible. That's been trying to go through our engine. It's no wonder we were stalling. Okay, so this is the 5th go through, and as you can see, it's now nice and clean. It's been getting cleaner every time I've done it. So I'm going to pour this back into the tank, and then the final thing we're going to do is we've got the other jerry can there with 20 litres in, and I don't want to pour that in until I've gone through the same process. So we're going to basically pour from can to can with the filter, just to make absolutely sure there's no more dirt or sediment in the system. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if this engine will start. I've just bled it through, so see what happens.
So, someone is making a big mess here. Just taking the glass of the hatch. 2 minutes before the rain starts. Wrong time of doing it, darling.
I know.
I know.
Perfect timing.
Oh God. Everything is falling on my bed.
We'll put a cover over it.
What?
Put a cover over it.
It's covered.
Good.
It's falling in the cover.
Good.
No good.
So, having sealed all the hatches, I thought I'd tackle one of the side windows. I wish I hadn't bothered, to be honest. But we're getting there. So it's still a little bit windy out, so sound might be a bit awkward, but let's see how we get on. So as you can see, this is the old window. I had to break it out. It just wasn't coming. So now I'm cleaning around the hatch, and then I think what we're going to do is seal these holes with epoxy before we start to do anything else. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to get this finished tonight, but it's not forecasting rain, so hopefully we should be okay. Well, that looks a lot better. Once I get rid of the masking tape and just trim up those edges, it'll look beautiful. So I'm just going to let that go off now and see where we go. So that's what Byron looked like. This is the Messalongi National Park. We've just been shopping, and Made a detour to see the flamingos. We came across this beautiful building as well. So it was worth the detour, I think.
Because it's missing, so to be awkward. Oh, it's hard from the top. Trying to change the needle. Are you helping, girls? No. You know how you can help? Get out of our way. That's the best you can do. I need a thin needle with a big what? Big thread, yeah. Because this thick needle makes big holes in it when it's sail. I don't like it. What do you think? Right. Right, girls. Who's going to give you din-dins? Truffle looked at Daddy.
Yeah.
I said, Daddy, hey, din-dins. So, not brilliant stitches, but this is just to hold it together. Now I'm going to put the acetone on it and put the spinnaker tape over it. I haven't done it before, so just trying to use the holes on this side that are already there. There's nothing I could do about this side. It's, yeah, I'm sure it will hold. I'm having this inspirational glass of wine to keep me warm and a good mood. Serious joking. No G. Look at kisses every time I go up and down. What? This wine is a little bit too young and too dry. So it's getting dark. So put the spinnaker repair tape both sides. Can't see very well. Where is it? Here. No.
Well, it's been windy in Messalongi for about 2 weeks, for 6, and we are now running out of time. We've got to get up to Nidri because we've got some potential buyers for Delfina. The wind is from west to east. Once you get past the end of the peninsula, we're able to turn north, or the wind dies down completely. So we're hoping to leave in a couple of days' time and just ride the 4-6 through to where we can turn north.
So left someone married our girls. Yes.
Do you have €1, please?
I have. Yeah. So I was just feeling up at the moment. You are. The wind dropped when we were leaving. It was good, wasn't it? We were lucky. So just outside on. Are we done?
Yeah, once this collected this.
Do we need more fenders and a bow? I think we need to turn to worry about.
The wind will blow us off anyway.
Yeah.
That's it.
There it is, yeah. As soon as you push the bow out. It is. What's your name? Afanassis. Yes, Afanassis. You're going to be on the YouTube. You're going to be a film star.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Name?
Say it in dream.
Wait, I write it down. I subscribe and like.
Hey!
Subscribe and like.
There are a few sailing dream, but you'll see the pink. You'll find us there.
Now.
Come out the way.
My English is good.
Yeah, your English is excellent.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. That's enough. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Off.
We're up.
Brilliant. Yes, Afanassi, перестал! Brilliant. So the engine just packed in again. Out. 4.6.
The Denali is out. I don't know if that's the right position for it.
Right, put more out.
It's fully out.
Can you turn? Can you turn starboard?
No, it's got more tack. Which is good.
Is it?
Yes.
Right, okay. Okay, stay there.
Right.
It's probably not out properly. You probably have a 30 line stuck somewhere.
Oh shit.
So, here we are again. We stopped at this little anchorage in Ithaca again, where it was muddy. So, and it's a beautiful morning. You can see the fish. See they like my bread. No, it's very shy fish. Very. And so we arrived just before the dark last night, and here, right, it's very convenient for the dogs to get on a boat. I will put the line on this board, and we thought it was safe. Just before bedtime, no, actually, not before the bedtime, yeah, a little bit later, we decided to check if how we're holding, and we just noticed that that's broken. It was good timing, but we decided to check how safe we are, so we had to put the line over there, and it started bobbing quite a lot, so I will put the truffle. I'm speaking. No. Shush. So on both sides. And you're wearing sandals with your socks, darling. The British way. And last night Andy was on the phone and we heard bang. What was that? It was pitch black, no moon. It was a beautiful night. I couldn't work out what it was, and we found this is. So all the fenders were dropped. So yeah, we had to put the fenders down. Obviously, Delfina doesn't want to go to leave us. Truffle, please. Shush. So this is the mizzen. So it was right to the middle of the sea, and it was so windy. Actually, the piece of it I saw flying out at sea. We couldn't do anything about it. The piece at the middle of it. So as we didn't have the engine died, and it was fixing the engine. We managed to drop the mizzen, but it was just flapping all over. So while Andy was working on the engine, I tried to salvage or secure it somehow. The lazy jacks are broken too, so with the lazy jacks, just I don't know how I didn't fall overboard because what?
I'm afraid anyway.
You're afraid?
No, the lazy jack is afraid.
Afraid, yeah. Yeah, I can see. So with the lazy jacks just leaning against this, and then it was bobbing like mad. So I was like doing, because I needed both hands, and I was leaning against the stanchions, and I thought this stanchion gives in overboard, and Andy's inside. At this point, yesterday for the first time, I took the life jackets out actually. But, so I managed to put around the lazy jacks around and sort of secure it a little bit, and then later on I'm like this. So it makes me cry that we lost the sea. It's just very sad. And another news this morning, Andy's shoe went walking. He left them in the cockpit and only one was. In the morning, who took Daddy's shoe? Ah?